E3 2018, how y'all doing? All right, that's what I like to hear.
I thought he said, how y'all doing? Come on.
Come on, give me something, people. Throw me a
I know
bone.
it's day 3, but you're not asleep out there.
I mean, they might be asleep. It's been a long week. I think it started about 20 years ago, this E3.
It was 1998.
I don't know. I'm third.
I didn't come to about 2000, so.
Yeah, I think I'm like third generation born during this particular year's
We're just
E3.
saying that E3 is so long now. It spanned like this E3, like it starts, technically it starts on Saturday, but we feel like it started 20 years ago.
Yeah, it's been a good show so far, though.
Oh,
yeah,
right?
absolutely. So many cool games.
It's about to go from good to great.
Yes.
By the way, in case you guys hadn't noticed, we have a very special guest here.
Yes.
From the world of esports, really an
electronic sports legend.
An electronic sportsman.
I like the electronic part.
Yes. We are being joined by the one and only Fatality. How you doing?
Good. Thank you for having me on the show, man. I appreciate it.
No, thank you so much for coming.
Shacknews has been part of my childhood life growing up. I remember Shacknews back when Scary was running the show, then the Scary Sugar Shack.
Good old Quake Holio.
Yeah, so it's kind of cool to be here right now.
Yeah, right. It's kind of a surreal moment to look up at this sign and see the Shacknews World Championship. We're on stage. We had 64 gamers. They came to this tournament that we conceived. It started with Street Fighter 2, Hyper Fighting. We went to Rocket League. Then it was Halo 2. Then it was Duke 3D.
Duke 3D was awesome.
Right, that match. Those matches
epic.
were crazy. And then we had that crazy overtime match in GoldenEye just now.
Oh, wow.
And now here we are from 64 to 4. This is the third place matchup in Quake 1v1 for $5,000.
That's right. And you are, of course, Asif Khan. You are the man with the briefcase. You are literally the man with the briefcase right now.
Oh, yeah. I actually brought the briefcase. A lot of people talk smack to me. They're like, Asif, you don't have a briefcase. Well, what's this, Shackers?
There you go, right there. And someone's going to be taking home this first place briefcase later on today.
This is the trophy that the first and second place folks will be playing for.
There is not 30.
The 30 grand's inside, right?
Oh,
no. Because I wanted to do that, but the logistics of walking out of the LA Convention Center with $30,000 in cash on you in downtown LA, it's probably a dangerous thing to do to give someone $30,000 in cash.
Just having a briefcase alone is going to be like a dangerous thing.
This will be a big red flag. This will be a big red flag. Who has a briefcase anymore, right? It's all laptop bags, backpacks, all sorts of cool stuff. But yeah, my Shack name on our chatty forum is the man with the briefcase.
I like it.
Here you are, Shackers, and maybe later I'll open it and show you what's inside.
Yeah, and it's fitting enough that Quake is how we are ending this tournament because Quake is how Shacknews began.
Yeah, we were a Quake fan site.
22 years ago.
Yeah, 1996. Steve Gibson, Martin Goldstein, they started Quake Holio. It became Scary Sugar Shack. I think Steve and Martin back then, they were like figuring out what domain they wanted to go with, and then I think Steve realized, like, hey, we could be bigger than just a Quake site, so let's cover everything, and that's when they became Shacknews. But at our core, we were a Quake fan site, and to end today, our first ever esports tournament, at E3 with Quake, it seems really fitting.
Yeah, and playing Quake 1, really kind of the first game that really, made it a kind of a possibility like, I can make money playing video games. You know?
Right.
I mean, Quake was, I remember playing Quake Test in 1996, and that's when I met Scary and so forth. And he was like, oh my God, this guy's really good. You saw like him playing Kill Creek and John Romero and all those guys. And it was always fun to watch it. And obviously, Thresh running the Ferrari was amazing. So
yeah, it was. It's so funny because the only reason Shacknews even exists is that Steve Gibson emailed John Carmack, "Hey, can I get a screenshot of Q-Test for my blog?" And then boom, a website was born from that. It just kind of speaks to how small the community was back then and how huge it's grown now. Like esports, maybe in the best place it's ever been in, right?
Yeah, I mean, and I kind of told you guys a little earlier, but Steve Gibson. I was actually his team captain for his high ping bastard division. So back before broadband internet, we had dial-up, we had 28K modems, we had 56K modems. So
we had phones in the house too.
Yeah, I had 2 lines. I got grounded a lot, believe me, because I was on both of them. I ran Scary's high ping bastard division for about 6 months, and then I think I got grounded for about 9 months from my computer. My parents were like, "You're playing on the computer too much. You need to go outside and play sports." And then I know they took my computer away, and then I had a message on IRC to Steve. I was like, "Steve, I can't run your high ping bastard division anymore. I'm sorry." He's like, "It's okay. I'll see you in 9 months."
All because you were grounded. But then, hey, here you are now. Video games are how we all do our thing.
Yeah.
And
oh no, absolutely.
Yeah.
And, it's just Quake was something that like I wouldn't have found Shacknews if it wasn't for Quake. And then circle forward to like 4 years ago when I had the opportunity to buy it. It was crazy. I got this call and I was like, they're like, "Hey, do you want to buy Shacknews?" I was like, "Wait a second." I'm like, "Shacknews is still around?" Like, of course I go straight to the comment section, right? Because that's what it was always about. Was like reading. And that's where our community would always get together after IRC kind of fell off. Our forum became the place to find like where the Quake World server was at, or later on with Quake 3, that's how we were organizing death matches. We even had like battles with TF2 where it was Shaq versus Valve.
Okay,
so
awesome.
It's just like it's crazy to see how it's evolved to this. But I kind of looked at it like we have Shaq battles, even back when you were in our IRC. It's just deep in our core, this idea of competitive gaming. So I was like, let's take the show on the road. Let's embrace this whole new generation of gamers with our culture. And
Nice,
I think
man.
this final is going to be that.
And now you're hosting a legit electronic sports tournament here at the Shacknews World Championship E3 2018.
Yep, $50,000 prize pool.
Yes,
I mean,
and
this is hype.
and the tension is thick in the air. These two competitors competing for 3rd and 4th place in the competition. One is going to be going home empty-handed. The other one is going to be taking home $5,000.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is going to be intense. And we should probably shout out to our sponsors real quick before we start.
We should. Let's give a big shout out to Pixio, High Performance Gaming Monitor Company. They have provided all the monitors here today. They got us their PX276, their PX277, and their upcoming new PXC32. That's right. We have brand new monitors not even on the market yet here.
Yep.
And the only place to get them, well, not the only place, but they are available at PixioGaming.com. That's Pixio Gaming.com.
Also at Pixio Gaming on Twitter.
There you go. Give them a tweet. Tell them you saw him here.
Yeah, tell them you saw it at Shacknews.
Tell them you saw him at Shacknews. And what good would a monitor be without a PC?
That would not be very good.
No, you would just be staring at a black screen, which may be entertaining to some, but not to me.
It's hard to notice the 144 hertz when you don't have a computer.
Yeah, when there's no refresh rate to refresh.
Yeah, that's true.
Then that's where these Origin PCs come in. The Chrono small form factor desktops are powering Shacknews World Championship all day long. They've been bringing you Quake. They've been bringing you Rocket League. They've been bringing you Street Fighter 2.
Look how small
Look
they
at
are.
this is.
It's almost as small. Yeah, like they're like.
This is smaller than my ego.
And it's not like they're packing a punch.
Look
I mean,
at that.
This is a GTX 1080 in
Look
here.
at this.
Solid.
I could lick this like a Chobot, but I'm not going to.
I was actually just with Kevin just this last week. He just got married, if you don't know, but Kevin's the CEO of Origin and just got married.
Wow.
Oh, congratulations, Kevin. Let's give a round of applause to Kevin.
Yeah, shout out to
his
Kevin.
brand new
Congratulations.
nuptials. And let's give a round of applause to SteelSeries for providing us with the Arctix Pro and Game DAC headsets. Ooh, this is what
they are comfy.
These gamers have been focused on the game, wearing these on their heads all day long. And they also provided us with the Apex M750 keyboards and the Rival 310 mice.
Yeah, because you need a keyboard and mouse for this kind of tournament.
Dude, these mechanical keyboards are fantastic. They have they are the right kind of clickety clack for me. And this mouse, feel this mouse, that matte finish, that nice grip.
I enjoy it
very smooth.
very much. Yep.
This is the
Very almost sensual.
Yeah, and then it's got this little thing for your thumb
But
to
not
rest
too
on.
distracting. That I love the thumb rest.
Yep.
That's what I'm. Oh, and it's nice and
it's
and
different
ribbed.
texture.
Contour. Do you want to check that out?
Yeah, I've actually tried this one out before.
It's very
Look
nice.
at that click action.
It's got a good
you
click
need.
to it.
Total clicks per minute, probably fantastic. I don't have the numbers on me though. And Vizio provided us with some wonderful 4K Ultra HD monitors that you can see all around us right now. So if you are looking at those are from Vizio. So thank you to Vizio for allowing the people here at E3 to be able to see our beautiful, beautiful faces.
Yes, absolutely.
Because we have enriched their lives with our beauty. And then I cannot express my gratitude enough to Nitro Concepts. These are the best chairs in the whole goddamn universe. I love these chairs. They got that sliding lumbar support, like fabric,
and the
softness.
adjustable headrest.
Oh man, I am an awkwardly shaped man. Let me tell you. And these chairs, like they fit my awkward shape.
I think we said earlier on the stream, these are big man certified.
Yes, I wish I had this chair at home. I don't, but maybe one day I can fulfill my wish.
The folks at Nitro hear you right now.
I know, and I hope they hear me loud and clear because they have a fantastic range of colors to choose from. Look at this. Right here, look at all those colors, and you can even get camouflage if you want to take it right into the danger zone.
Yep.
If you're sick of your chairs not taking
That's
it to
cool.
the danger zone, let me tell you.
If you're like super into COD or maybe Battlefield.
I don't know if you know about Nitro, but it makes things fast and intense.
Mm-hmm.
So these chairs are really taking you to the danger zone.
And where can we find out more about them, Blake?
Oh my goodness, where can't you find more out about them? Facebook.com/Nitro Concepts INT. You go to their Twitter. Why not tweet at them?
Yeah.
Tell them how fantastically comfortable their chairs are down at Nitro_Concepts on Twitter, or just go to Nitro Concepts on the Instagram.
On the Instagram.
And check out some photos of some sweet ass chairs that you should buy.
Awesome. So thank you to all of the
Thank you
official
to all of our sponsors. We
of
couldn't
the
have done
Shacknews
this
World
without you.
Championship. They really made this happen.
Yeah, and thank you, Asif, because this really wouldn't have happened if you hadn't decided to do this.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
It's like
so
one of
thank you
those-
very
That's pretty
much.
cool. Thank you for having me.
This
Thank
is
you,
no
folks.
small task,
Yeah.
and we are about to decide who is going to take home third and fourth place. To my left, we have Gamer Girl Loves You,
Give it up for Gamer Girl Loves You. There
and
you
to
go.
my right, we have the Bearded Chump.
The bearded chump.
But he is no chump. He has made it all the way.
Yeah,
to the
nobody.
last. Like, I really appreciate that.
That's for you.
Yeah.
That's for all of us old guys.
Get off my lawn, you goddamn kids.
Yeah. With your Spotify.
All right, are we ready? Are we ready to take it? Are you guys ready?
Oh, here we go.
Come
you guys
on.
ready? Let's hear it. Let's hear it for these guys.
$5,000 on the line for this game. One game.
Show them some
Third
love.
place.
You stop talking about your swag and show them some love.
Yeah, show these
Show them some
competitors
love.
some love, Sega. Come on, Sega line. Yeah, you heard me, Sega line. Come on.
All right, here we go.
We are playing Quake.
This is the bad place.
All right, Fatality. What would your advice be for if these kids have never
this is
played
TM4.
Quake?
Well, I would have picked up the red armor instead of walking by it. This is a map, a great map. It's actually caters to spawn raping. It's kind of a term that we used back in the day. Basically, it's just get in position, this middle ground, and basically controlling the middle ground of the map, and just listen to the spawn points where people are going.
Yeah, if you're here and you can hear you have the high ground, you can really do some damage.
Oh, and it looks like Gamer Girl Loves You has got the first kill
She's
of the
figuring
match.
out what weapon she wants to rock. I think maybe some grenade launcher or rocket would probably be good here.
No. Now, they are going to be playing for 10 minutes or until one of them gets to 20 kills.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
the biggest problem with this map is a lot of the, if you're new to the map and new to the game, typically people just die in
Fall
the
in the
lava.
Yep. This is one of those American McGee maps. It's an iconic American McGee map from
1-1.
Like,
There it goes. 1-on-1 right there. And this is really anyone's game. These kids have had to play through a gamut of titles
seriously.
from several generations. And they have really put up quite the fight.
Okay, there's a kill.
But right now, the Bearded Champ has pulled ahead by 1 kill. Still anybody's
that
game.
was close to the lava there.
Yeah, I mean, in this game, like typically the shaft is like one of the most powerful guns if you can get into a good fight. But there you go.
There it is. First death in the lava.
There is a way to get out of the lava. You have to just hold back, look down, and then shoot the.
You have to rocket jump.
Basically, rocket jump. Yeah, but it's a little bit different in this lava.
Yeah.
You actually have to back up into your butt in the air and then shoot the rocket. Oh, here we go.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
This isn't golf, people. High score is going to win this.
All right.
It could essentially end with a negative.
It really could.
There it goes.
Oh,
Oh, -2 to 2. Now there's a deficit.
I'll be honest with you, Fatality. This level is kind of my kryptonite.
Oh, dude, it's like this is your thing or no? Like
No, I mean
it's your death.
Yeah, this is kind of like one of my. It's tough. It's a great design level, but man, it pulls no punches.
If you don't have a good balance, you're gonna die.
Yep. Oh,
Gamer Girl closing that deficit just a little bit more.
Great
There you
shot.
Oh, there you go. Look at that. She's coming from behind right there.
So 2-0,
Yep.
you got 2-0. We got about 6-7 minutes left. They are playing to, I think, at 20 frags, but it looks like 20 frags is not going to be an issue. So it's going to come down to all 10 minutes.
whoa.
Ooh.
Little stick and move there.
Oh, great shot.
There you go.
Nice
That's a
shot.
useful shot.
I think she killed herself.
Yeah, I believe she fell into the
Yeah.
lava after that hit, and that was it. Right there.
So it's
Feeling the burn.
2-1 right now. The biggest thing for like a player that's new to this game, I mean, obviously,
Oh
in
no,
Quake
they
1.
accidentally typed their.
Oh, they're typing.
They hit T by accident. Somebody hit T by accident.
Oh.
Are we having an issue?
Gotta hit escape, maybe.
You're typing.
All right. That's the problem. Sometimes you just hit something on the keyboard
Yeah,
and it
escape.
pulls you out of the
No.
game.
Yeah, don't hit T.
That's right. That's just another hazard. You know, everybody's thinking about the stuff in the game, but your hand slips, you hit the wrong button, all of a sudden it's going
Yeah,
into window mode.
he thought he had an unresponsive keyboard, but he was just typing characters to the top left.
It's a rookie move.
This is back before we had our Discords and TeamSpeak, so this is really the only way to communicate was via text in Quake 1 originally.
Well, I used to have like binds. Like I would hit like up arrow to like say like enemy at rocket launcher or left arrow enemy at red armor. So we always use like these commands or binds that we create to basically communicate because back then there was really no voice communication. So we had like crazy binds configuration to communicate very fast.
Ooh, and down goes the bearded chump.
God, this game is still so
Oh,
fast.
and it's already tied up.
It's still one of the most. Probably still one of the most skilled games. I mean, obviously Painkiller came out in 05, and that game also was extremely fast-paced. But yeah, some of these games have, there's no mercy. If you make a mistake, you pay for it.
I think this is a true test of video games still, though.
I've seen some upper echelon players take on this map before.
Oh yeah,
and it's insane when you see people that really know all the angles and know like where to kind of peek around the corners and like look for the shots.
It seems like Chump has his bearings.
So it was like 2 years ago, QuakeCon actually had a 2-on-2 tournament in this game, and you watch the guys play, and it blows your mind.
Oh, that was pretty sneaky. Oh, he got out of the lava there.
That was smooth.
Oh,
did
they
you
both
see
died. They both
that
died.
onslaught of grenades?
It's called
Bearded
called
champ.
us the pineapples.
Yes.
Bearded champ up by 1 still. No clear winner yet though. We still got about 5 minutes left here.
It's 3-2. It's a super tight game. So typically in this game, like when I first started playing, I'd actually turtle up in this room a lot of times, waiting for the mega health to spawn, and then eventually make your way out. Because typically a guy would be up top, looking down at you, waiting for you to make that mistake and come out.
I guess the quad is disabled for this.
Typically a
Now goes
1v1,
the
yeah.
bearded
it's
chump.
disabled.
Now we're tied.
Yeah.
Look, just like that. It's definitely back and forth. I believe both of these kids are new to Quake right here. And that's what's so intriguing. Like, they're in the finals. They're
in the third place game.
Third place.
Yeah.
Third place, I'm sorry. But yeah, here they are, the last round.
Yep, they made it all the way through the tournament.
Yeah.
They're playing a game that came out in 1996.
And it took a lot of luck and some skill to get here because there are a lot of games in this thing that ran. You threw out a wide net when it comes to.
We are at
like
4-3 right now in the third place game. It's getting exciting.
Uh-oh, she's catching fire. She's
Yeah,
at 5-3 now.
Looks like Gamer Girl Loves You has creeped ahead by 2 kills.
There you go.
It looks like she's actually getting comfortable with her playstyle now.
Yep,
Yeah.
she's coming off that heartbreaking overtime loss in GoldenEye, so she was right there. She's been a great competitor this entire time.
Jumped in the lava though. That's going to cost her. Tried to rocket jump out.
The rocket jump out is very difficult. Like you said, you have to almost back into it.
Spawn frag, nice.
There you go.
Just like
That was solid.
Those are useful.
Tie game, 4-4. Got 3 minutes left.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's not good. Ooh, a nice shot.
Oh, unfortunate spawn.
Oh my gosh.
3 unfortunate spawns there.
That's what happens sometimes in Quake.
Yep, that'll happen. Especially in that room, man.
That's pretty random, though. I mean, the odds of that happening were extremely low.
And there is some serious momentum shifting happening here.
Taking the lead. But
the thing is, if in this kind of game you get 1 kill, and if you usually use sound to your advantage, you can go on a tear of just like spawn killing the guys over and over again just because of sound.
Looks like that. 8-5.
So 2 minutes left. She's really gonna have to come back. She has to be more aggressive, getting the rocket launcher, and basically just getting as many fights as possible right now.
You know, it seemed like she had a rhythm going there for a second. She was running her path, but now it feels the bearded chump, I think, got in her head a little bit here.
Not looking good right now. You only got 1 minute and 48 seconds left. 9-4.
It's not impossible.
It's not impossible.
But you got to start making a move now. And you need to get some lucky spawn. Oh my God! Dropped right on top of it.
There you go. That's good. Closing the gap a little bit.
No, opposite.
Yeah, opposite. 10-4. It looks like Bearded Chump he's got a comfortable lead here. He can't. Oh, here we go.
She's trying.
That rocket launcher. He's holding down that position. It's going to be tough for Gamer Girl. She has to stay aggressive here, but she doesn't have the same weapons that he's rocking. You know, I've noticed an absence of lightning gun.
Oh, there we go. That's 1 kill.
There's a kill. You got a minute.
1 minute.
1 minute left in 3rd place
kills.
game. Come on. $5,000 on the line.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, and that gap got wider. Oh man,
she fell in the void literally 4 or 5 times, which makes a difference of the game being 9-11 versus 11-4 now.
Yeah, Gamer Girl's really feeling the burn there too, falling in the lava a couple times. I'm sorry, it was low hanging fruit, but it's a dad joke that had to be made. But you know, no matter what happens, like these two folks competed really, really hard over the last day and a half, and they're both champions to me. One, obviously, a little more of a champion, taking home $5,000. But hey, I'm still proud of both of them all. All right. Ooh.
Oh no.
Double lava spawn. 12-3, and with that, the Bearded Chump is now the 3rd place victor.
We have a 3rd place victory, but everyone, give it up for Gamer Girl Loves You.
You did a great job.
4th place competitor and Bearded Chump.
Thank you so much.
Great games. Congratulations.
Yeah. All right, and let's hit here. Why don't I hop?
Oh, hugs.
All right, I'm gonna hop out for a sec. I'm gonna let you guys talk with the Bearded Chump really quick.
Get over here. Get over here.
I'll be right here. You go ahead and you just get in there and chat.
Well, congratulations, young man.
Yeah, congrats, man.
Hey, thanks. My phone was going off that entire time.
Oh, you're getting hit up?
Where people are like, oh my God, I'm watching you on Twitch right now.
I have one person watching that show, but I see you out there.
Awesome. So, how's it feel? 3rd place.
Oh my God, I never imagined I would actually get this far.
Right?
I thought I was out at Street Fighter.
He thought he was out in the 1st round. He's made this amazing run here.
What did you think of Quake?
Oh, it's fun. It's a lot like TF2, and my friends made me try and play that.
Does he know? That it was
I
made
know.
Off of the engine?
Yeah, I know that it's made off the engine.
Okay.
But yeah, no, they tried to make me play TF2 competitively for a while, so I kind of got used to the controls very well, and there were some times when my weapon would switch after a kill. I was like, what am I doing? How do I get my weapon?
So how did you feel before the match? Did you feel confident before the match, or what was your feeling was?
I was nervous, but I mean, I wanted to have fun. That's the main point of this. That's the main point of all this.
Oh, that's great to hear.
I met so many wonderful people while doing this, and it was just a splendid time.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
That's great to hear.
So $5,000. What are you gonna do with it?
Yeah, what are you doing with the prize money, man?
That's going in my savings. Maybe I'll buy some recording equipment. But I think I'm gonna put most of it in my savings.
So you're into music?
No, I'm actually doing YouTube.
Oh, it's a YouTube recording things.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't do great stuff, but I mean, I want to get better.
Are you going to school? What are you doing?
I'm actually going to college next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's awesome, man.
This money will last you like 4 days if you're buying books.
Oh man, yeah. I'm a little lucky. I decided the junior college route, so
Okay.
a little less.
Okay, right
A little
on.
less.
Get those PDFs as much as you can, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. We're gonna have to get your information, and I'll be handing you a check shortly.
All right.
With that prize money.
Yeah, absolutely.
But stick around, okay?
Yeah, I'll stay in the area.
Yeah.
All right.
But congratulations, man.
Hey, it's
That was
been a
hell of
pleasure.
run
Hey,
for-
congrats, man.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
I thought you handled yourself really well there. So everyone, give it up for the Bearded Chump. Our third place winner with $3,000. What's up?
I thought it was 5.
Oh, sorry, $5,000. I'm already shortchanging him. $5,000.
He's trying to rob me.
Okay. They're sticking around. Okay. Yep.
Holy cow.
Wow.
Here we go. This is it.
This is it.
This is for the grand prize. This is for all the bragging rights. Somebody is going to do it for Shacknews.
I mean, either way, these people are one of these guys is walking away with $15,000.
They're pretty happy.
And the other one's walking away with $30,000.
they both got to feel pretty good right now.
Right?
Yeah. All just for coming out to E3 and having a good time.
Coming out to E3, stumbling over to the Shacknews booth, voting on a stupid pet election, and signing up for some. I love seeing Shackers helping these people get acquainted with Quake.
That's right. Shackers even help us set up the server.
Yeah.
So that we
Shout
can
out-
do this.
Yeah, shout out to Rydog1. We have our community, man. Like, I was just like, hey, can someone spin up a server? They're like, yes. There you go.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And it's just funny, like, how it's ingrained in our life Quake really has become. It's one of the most important multiplayer games to ever be released.
It was pre Xbox. Quake was like it was like this small network group of people, and everyone was so cool and so friendly. And I guess that's what you carried over to Shacknews now, is that same kind of vibe and that kind of feel. I just remember only good things of the 90s playing Quake. Quake actually, even when Quake 2 came out, I still played Quake 1 because I thought Quake 1 was just an amazing game, but also I couldn't afford a graphic card.
Yeah, right?
So I was I can't have $200 to buy a Voodoo graphic card or
That's a
whatever the
good
deal
point.
was.
At the time, Quake was like the cutting edge of technology as well. So like you really had to have a great computer and, like you said earlier, bandwidth.
Oh my gosh.
Which was a huge concern back in the 90s.
Oh, God.
It was fun though. Just hustling. I remember just going to different computer shops and buying different modems. And I would buy 5 different modems, and I would return them after I found out what the ping times were. Because some a Jayton K56 Flex modem had better ping times than a US Robotics.
Mm-hmm.
I used to test all this stuff out, and that's what really got me into tech and just trying to find how do I get my edge in the gaming world. And that was always something that drove me when I was building my computers and playing competitively professionally for 8-10 years.
So you had it down to what modem had the best ping in Quake?
Yeah, I was hardcore. So actually, after, in 1999, when I eventually got cable modem in Kansas City, Missouri, I told my friend that lived out in the boonies, I was like, hey, I'm going to give you my modem. So I actually packed it up and sent it off to him. This is the best modem. That's the lowest ping times I could ever find. And sent it off to him. And then obviously the pinging 40, 50 milliseconds was kind of the thing to have.
Oh, yeah. That was outstanding back then.
And now we complain about a gig. Not being fast enough.
I still think American internet could be faster as a whole. Because we're such a very vast country, it's hard to connect ourselves with a series of tubes. You go over to Asia, if you see the speeds in Japan or in South Korea, they got gigabit. It's no big deal.
Yeah,
it's a big deal still in America if you have gigabit internet.
I know my brother just got it in Kansas City, and he just brags all the time about it to me. But I have fiber in I live in Las Vegas now.
Oh, nice.
So I have fiber in my building, but I don't have the gig internet connection. But mostly as a gamer, if you're competing, all you care about is latency. And that's, so I ping 2 milliseconds, 1 or 2 milliseconds my first hop, and I'm out on the internet. So all the servers on the West Coast, I ping under 10 milliseconds, and that's basically on LAN.
Yep. Have you played much Quake Champions?
I did play it when it first came out. I did a live stream for it. I had like 5,000 people watching me on Twitch.
Yeah.
And basically just, I played it for a while, but then obviously PUBG got really popular. So I started playing PUBG last year. And some guys were like, because I'm 37 now, I'm an older gamer now.
Yeah.
But I still play all the time. And the guys were like, oh, can you beat the kids, whatever. And I was like, okay, I'll try. So basically for 12 to 16 hours a day for about a month and a half, I played PUBG and actually made it to #1 in North America for solos on the online leaderboards.
Oh, wow.
So it was pretty fun, just doing my old techniques of how I used to train and whatnot. And actually got some games in with Thresh and a bunch of the old guys I used to play Quake with. And it was kind of a cool, bringing back the band kind of thing, of all the guys from the 90s.
I did see a lot of my friends in our community also when PUBG, kind of took the world by storm last year. Jumping over, and a lot of my Quake friends were like, you know what, I like PUBG. There's some kind of kernel of the same juice in that game, that competitive feel, that you against the world feel.
It's just like, straight up raw competition.
Yeah.
There's nothing more to it. It's bragging rights. There's no story. You don't have to pick a class. You just get in there and you throw down.
Yeah.
And I think that's what appeals to people, is just kind of
you don't have
how
to
to use their wits again.
You don't have to slave over like leveling your character up for months on end to
get like a machine gun or something.
Yeah, do whatever your deal is. So I mean, it is definitely very raw in that, and it's kind of the randomness of finding the loot in the game and whatnot. I mean, the battle royale has taken the world by storm. Obviously, I mean, especially with Fortnite now, and the new game is Realm Royale that's come out from High Res.
Yep.
It's a really cool game. Also, I played it recently. It's actually a little faster than Fortnite. But
you have H1 with theirs.
H1's H1's really fast too.
Yeah. There's some. It's really interesting to see, and it's like it reminds me like different modes. They had to be created. Team deathmatch was created, deathmatch was created, horde mode was created. So now we just have battle royale as another mode. It's been cool to see, and I can't wait to see people outside the shooter genre really embrace it, because I think like a racing game that's like a death race would be really cool.
Okay.
Remember like Road Rash?
I remember playing Twisted Metal.
Yeah. Twisted Metal
Twisted
Battle
Metal would be so great.
That would be kind of cool,
right?
Mode.
So that's what I mean. Like I feel like the mode will go beyond just the shooter genre in time, because it's just it's a transformative mode. I really think like we're at a moment in competitive gaming that it was fit for.
Yeah, I think like I think next year I think Battlefield already announced they're going to do a battle royale, and I think it'll launch in 2019, and that's really exciting to me. I mean, obviously I was a big fan of Battlefield 1942 back in the day, and that game was amazing. I remember inviting friends over and having LAN parties at my house, having like 6 people at the house, and we were all hooked up. And I just remember us putting C4 on the Jeep and having pizza. And we're just eating pizza, hanging out, and we're in the bush, just hanging out in the bushes. And the guy gets in the thing. It's like, should we blow him up now or later? Like, no, let's wait till he gets to the hill. And so then he gets to the hill, and we're eating pizza, and like, okay, detonate. And then he explodes on the hill, and we're just dying, laughing, just in the bushes, But that's kind of the fun thing about all these games, is that you have these moments, and PUBG kind of brought a lot of those cool feeling back to the game, where it made it really fun to play.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and now it's like you were saying, it's everywhere, and I'm ready. I'm ready for it to kind of expand into just more of a mode. I feel like it always felt like a mode to me. That's the thing about PUBG, and H1Z1. I want to see it like expanded, so that's just more of an option. If I want to do that, if I want to get some traditional multiplayer deathmatch stuff going on too, I want that to be an option as well in games.
So this final match is going to be best of 3.
That's right.
That's right.
It's going to be the same deal. 10 minutes
First
or
to
20
kills or 10 minutes. I think we're going to see 20 kills.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. These guys have been pretty competitive all day.
Oh, really?
Both these guys. But
yeah, Mega Moose 64 and Kid Colt 45.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kid Colt 45 has had quite a few games in either Halo 2 or even in GoldenEye just now.
You know
he
what?
kind of dominated.
The thing about both of these guys is they've been able to adapt all day, and that's been the key.
Yeah.
Because there's been so many curveballs thrown their way.
I tried to make it as hard as possible to win my money, and I think I did a pretty good job of that.
It's like American Gladiators in a lot of ways, you know? Like they
Kind
had
of.
to like kind of that when they have to run that last
Yeah.
big track
Remember
at the end.
Nickelodeon Guts?
There you go.
The aggro crag?
The crag.
This is the aggro crag of the Shacknews World Championship. That's a deep cut for the people over 30, maybe.
You know what the craziest thing about the aggro crag was? You want a piece of the giant rocks. You just like here's a giant piece of styrofoam.
It was like
for
a
you to take
styrofoam
home.
chunk that you could take home if you won.
Yeah.
So
that's
this is
what
a
they
little
would give you.
this is a little bit better than a styrofoam chunk, I'd have to say.
You could probably buy several pieces of that styrofoam chunk.
You could be well on your way of fabricating the remanufacturing the aggro crag if you took all the 30K and invested.
Yeah,
in
you
properly.
could probably get enough pieces to build at least a small one to train on,
Yep,
like a training crag.
absolutely.
Man, so right now I think are we just trying to fix something with the server?
Yep.
Yeah. That's also the wonderful thing about classic games running on modern technology.
Well, also, I think there was a mouse binding on that side that was not conventional. It was like weapon switching was attached to the mouse wheel.
Gosh, I forget.
I don't think it normally is.
Yeah.
So they're trying to trick his weapons with the mouse wheel?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
God, I don't even remember. I don't even know if I don't even remember a scroll wheel right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I was using the Mouseman, Wingman gaming mouse back then.
I guess technically the game came out before scroll wheels existed.
Yeah.
But we're running Quake, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there's some things
There's
that
a
they
mouse
hacked
wheel,
together
mouse
to
down.
make sure of it.
Well, I obviously I played Quake in competitions, Quake 1, and I used a lot of the scrolling wheels for rocket jumping and rocket scripts.
Yeah.
Typically a lot of players would have like a rocket script on
Did you have a chance to check out our feature called Rocket Jump on Shack?
I don't know, sure.
We wrote 130,000 words about the Quake franchise, and we interviewed John Carmack, Sandy Peterson, American McGee, Tim Willits, John Romero, and we kind of took a deep dive into the development of Quake 1 through Champions, actually.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so it's really cool. It's this mega feature that our own David Craddock wrote.
That's right.
And it's on the Shacknews.com. If you guys are interested, sign up for Mercury. It's $5 a month. It's an ad-free Shack News experience and premium content. So we kind of it's a little bit of a paywall thing, but it's such it's basically a book. It's kind of like there was Masters of Doom, and now there's Rocket Jump for Quake.
Interesting. I'll check that out.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's definitely worth checking out.
All right. It looks like our competitors are just about ready. How you guys feeling?
Are you guys feeling good?
Feeling good?
Where's Team Moose out? There you go.
All right. Where's Team Kid Colt 45?
Yeah, okay. There's some folks.
These guys have been doing such a great job for the last day and a half.
Mm-hmm.
They really both deserve a round of applause.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is it. I mean, they are the last two. Right now, it is totally two men enter. One man leaves with $30,000. The other leaves with $15,000. But that is a huge, huge difference in the amount of money.
I did the math. The difference is $15,000.
No way.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep. I'm double check. Yep. $15,000.
$15,000. That is a lot of tacos.
That is. You know what? The place down the street. I don't want to disclose it because it's been our go-to place. It's kind of like a mile away from E3.
Okay.
East of here.
So I would buy like 500 tacos.
Oh,
they're just for like.
I mean,
like $5,000.
It depends how much the tacos are.
You guys are getting me hungry.
We have a
we got some
taco-based
tacos.
economy here at Shack News.
Okay.
Yeah. We're becoming degenerate gamblers, but it's mainly tacos.
All right.
Shout out to the sponsors one more time.
Shout out to the sponsors one last time. Pixio, high-performance gaming monitor company. They have provided all the high-quality gaming displays with these super high refresh rates for us here today.
144 hertz life.
They're making sure that our competitors do not miss a single pixel of the action.
Yes.
Let me tell you, these refresh rates are some of the greatest in the world.
Yep.
You've seen monitors with refresh rates, but none of them compare to these refresh rates.
Well, I've seen you play on your PS4 at 60 frames per second.
You have,
And then, and then, you know, like you said earlier, monitors by themselves would be nothing. So shout out to Origin PC. We are running Cronus small form factor desktops here at the Shacknews World Championship.
That's right. This is all about to be decided on some Origin PCs.
On some Origin PCs in front of the whole internet. Also, you need a keyboard and mouse if you're doing this. Shout out to SteelSeries for the Arctis Pro and Game Deck headsets, the Apex M750 keyboard, and the Rival 310 mice. Because there's multiple Mises.
That's right. And thanks to Vizio for providing the 4K Ultra HD monitors that are set up all around our booth so that the folks in the audience can see what's going on in Ultra HD quality. They can really make out all the nooks and crannies in our visages.
And just one last shout out to the Shacknews community for supporting us throughout this whole tournament and everything that we've been doing.
Yeah, and thank you to Nitro Concepts for providing the upper and lower lumbar support.
Oh, yes.
With these wonderful chairs.
Sweet chairs.
Please go to facebook.com/NitroConceptsINT or go to Nitro_Concepts on Twitter or Nitro Concepts on Instagram and maybe buy one of these wonderful, relaxing, comfortable chairs in whatever color you find fit. Or if you like making a game of finding where you want to sit, get one of these new camouflage style chairs and tell a friend to hide it somewhere in the room and see if you can find it.
Absolutely. We are ready to go.
This is about to happen, people.
I want to hear it from Team Moose again.
This is the final countdown.
There they are. And
Kid Cole 45.
Kid Cole 45 out here.
Oh, already in the lava for the warm-up, but here we go.
We are live.
This is it.
Shacknews Finals, the Shacknews World Championship Finals, $30,000 on the line.
Holy cow.
Here.
It all comes down to these last couple of matches. That's right. They're playing.
Moose is going straight to the lightning gun.
That was good.
That's a veteran move.
Mega Moose 64.
We didn't see that at all last round.
No.
I think he plays a lot of FPSs, and I think Kid Colt does too, and I think that's why they've been able to get this far, is because they understand the core concepts of FPS.
That feeling when you're staring at the teleporter, not sure if you should go through. Oh, and Moose is not waiting around.
Patience
you cannot stand
pays
still.
off.
No.
All right, Fatality, you cannot stand still in Quake.
No, rule 1 is never stand still pretty much in any FPS game.
Yep.
You almost got telefragged there. But yeah, I mean, the biggest...
Ooh, that was a nice kill. Mega Moose coming out strong.
Moose does look really strong, though. It does look like he actually knows the map, too. He knew to go
a little bit more bunny hopping coming from Moose as well.
Oh, and he got the kill.
Oh, my God, Moose. He's got the eye of the tiger.
Yeah, we might see the 20 fragment maybe here. We'll see how this goes.
Oh,
no.
Oh,
Kid
4
Colt.
-1.
45.
That's unfortunate.
Now has a deficit to make up. But all hope is not lost.
I hear.
Is it Kid Colt that has 4, or is it Mega Moose?
No, Mega Moose has.
That's flipped. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
That shotgun is not super effective.
Nope. But it might get him his first kill.
Yeah, the single barrel is not very good.
Yeah. Double barrel shotgun is
It's, I don't know. Double barrel shotgun in Doom was amazing.
Yeah.
But as the franchise kept growing, the game became all about rocket launcher and lightning gun.
Oh, for sure, and rail. And
well, there's no rail in Quake 1.
I know Quake 1, no, but in Quake 2, when they introduced the rail, that was a big deal.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
And there we go.
Another kill. Close quarters combat with the shoddy. Never fun.
But it does not pay off for Mega
All right,
Moose.
there's a first kill for Colt.
I think he had one other one because he fell in the lava. So yeah, he's.
Yeah, he's got to make up.
Oh, you cannot be worried about that axe. That's not a gun or a weapon I would ever switch to.
You only do that if you want to just
Down goes
tease the
Mega
guy.
Moose.
Yeah, right.
All right.
That's when you're trolling.
Yeah, you're just
if you're
trolling.
playing me right now, you'd be axe only.
Just do it for fun, just for entertainment for the crowd.
Yep.
All right. I haven't really seen anybody be running a route.
If you can control this area, you can win this game.
Oh, no. But then he falls in the lava. So much for that kill.
Yep. Quake giveth, Quake taketh away. Oh, he's got his lightning gun ready to go. Gotta watch your flank. Oh, that nail gun though.
Mega Moose actually kind of playing a little, not too aggressive.
Yep.
Which is interesting. I think maybe he's just trying to.
Kid Colt's got his lightning gun going.
Uh-oh, here we go. And he got the ammo too. They need, the biggest thing is like just getting in position in this map. It's all about position.
Oh, I thought he was gonna fall in the lava. You gotta be careful there.
Yeah, you gotta watch those unnecessary movements.
This iconic American McGee level.
American McGee designed this level?
Yeah.
No way. That's a fun fact I did not know.
Yep, that's why they pay me the big bucks. They don't pay me. I pay them.
Well, Mega Moose has.
Oh, lightning on lightning action.
You know, it's still anybody's game. I feel like these guys have similar skill levels here.
I think they're also kind of figuring out where the weapons are. It seems like they maybe didn't know at the beginning, but now since they watched that first game, the second game, they're like, okay, these are the weapons. These
They
are the power
definitely have the
weapons.
benefit of watching that third place game.
Yeah.
So they can see where things spawn, see, there's each Quake level really, you have a path that you got to get on, and if you can time those spawns perfectly, you can dominate. That has something to do with it right there, being able to pick up armor.
It's like running a lap in gym almost.
Yep, it is. There's a muscle memory to this game.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Kid Colt 45, slowly catching up. Oh, two kills in a row.
In a row with that lightning gun.
Now only one kill separating them.
I think he likes the lightning gun.
If you can get the position, the lightning gun's the most deadly gun in the game. But the problem is there's only like 1 or 2 ammo packs in the map for this gun. Yep. So once he runs out of ammo, he has to know to go back to that spot and pick up the ammo again.
Yep. All goes back to having that lap down in your mind. Being able to time the spawns of the pickups too.
It's like Mega Moose is taking a page out of Kid Colt's book there.
Just a reminder, this is the first of 3 matches. It's a best of 3, first to 20, 10-minute time limit. So we're
approaching that half.
We're approaching halftime right now. Actually, we've already passed it.
Well, yeah, by like 45 seconds. No big deal.
That's all good.
Man. Uh-oh.
Lightning on lightning action.
Oh, and Mega Moose gets the kill.
Wow, this is a 1-kill game.
Yeah, it's actually pretty impressive. I thought it was going to be a complete blowout for Mega Moose, but Cole has brought it back. I think he's found his groove of like where he likes to go on the map, what weapons he wants to have in his hands, and maybe getting the armor too if they can.
That was a good shot, but it wasn't enough to take out Kid Colt there. Now Kid Colt waiting.
Oh, this is going to end poorly for him.
Nice shot.
That's shocking.
I think that was all you're doing there.
I jinxed the whole scenario.
I think you
I Clevelanded it.
Let him know what's
It's
going
a tie
on.
game right now.
Look at that.
It is 9-9. We're 6 minutes and 40 seconds into it. The guy just fell in the lava. You can hear it from across the map.
It sounds like he was able to get out.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Oh,
who was that? Was that Moose? That was Moose.
that was Mega Moose.
Moose gains the lead back.
So right now, Mega Moose has the lightning gun. He also has a rocket launcher. He's pretty much loaded out. Has a lot of health and armor. Mainly for him, it's just making sure he picks a good fight and not get caught off guard.
Whoa.
No. Oh.
He killed himself.
Oh, no.
9-7. So, yeah, Colt was just too close. He only had 30 health there, and obviously Mega Moose was stacked with red armor and the health.
Oh, that was
Excellent
a good kill right
lightning gun
there.
work there. And he's got his lead back. He's got a 3-kill lead now. He can feel a little bit better, with 2 minutes 30 left.
Still dodging and weaving.
He's getting it looks like he's kind of running a little bit better here.
Yeah.
I think he was a little too apprehensive there for a second.
Oh, and Kid Colt taken out almost immediately upon meeting.
11-6. I don't know if he knew that he was behind him.
Yep.
He actually spawned in the same room that he was just killed in.
You gotta be aware. Oh no! You gotta be aware
12-6.
of where you're gonna spawn for each of those teleporters. Otherwise, you can find yourself in a really precarious situation.
Now what do you do if you're Kid Colt? You got 2 minutes left. You could still possibly turn it around if you get quick enough kills, but
13-6.
tactics like that.
Definitely feels like Moose has kind of gained his. It's like you said. Once you get one kill, you can pile them on because you have all the weapons, you have all the armor, you have the time. You know.
And this map's a very like top-heavy map. So like being above your opponent up top, first, top four, second four, gives you a huge advantage from your teammate.
Oh no, Kid Colt.
That's devastating.
That's an implosion right there.
Yeah, with a minute 20 left, 9-kill game, it's not looking good for Colt. But we do have, this is a best of 3. So this is just the first of 3 potential games here.
Ooh. But yeah, it is looking like Mega Moose is going to take the first match.
Yeah, 16-5 is a pretty good score. Obviously, he could have hit that 20 mark if he just was able to get more of those early kills. But Kid Colt did show a good fight, making comeback, tying 8-8. But eventually, Mega Moose turned it on and was able to.
It's like you said, he had that run with the lightning gun, but he didn't find that ammo, so he couldn't get back in it.
Yeah.
You know, but if he can maybe figure out where the lightning gun ammo is spawning.
I think he's trying to get. I think Mega Moose is trying to get that 20 kills. I don't think he wants to win by the timer.
Yeah, but he's only got 30 seconds left.
2 more, and he's got it though. 20 seconds.
20 seconds, 2 kills. Can Moose do it, or should you just save it for the next round? Right?
Oh, it looks like he's gonna save it for the next round.
18-6.
Oh, there you go.
Baby,
Oh, he got one.
18-7. These are some garbage time kills, but they still count. 19-7, and it's over.
Over in 3, 2, 1.
Good game.
Mega Moose takes the first round.
Mega Moose. Where's Team Mega Moose at? There they are. Where's Team Colt at?
Oh man,
There they are.
you can see the sweat on their brows. This is really intense for them. They know how
Like,
serious
this is crazy.
This is nuts.
1 game away from a Shacknews World Championship.
If Mega Moose can keep up that pace, if he can keep ahead of Kid Colt 45,
he will get my briefcase. Do you see it?
this
Do you
could
see
be.
this?
This is what's on the line, boys.
This is on the line.
That's part of it. There's
Shacknews immortality awaits one of you. Who can do it for Shacknews?
Kid Colt. Don't give up. You're not out of this game just yet.
Yeah, dude,
You
the Cavs
can
came
do
back
it.
from 3-1, man. Anything's possible.
That's right. You were just getting a good rhythm going there at the end. I think you've got an idea of what you have to do in the next round. Mega Moose is, he seems focused and determined. But Kid Colt, man, he's a fighter.
So
he's a survivor. He's not going to give up. He's going to try
Fatality
harder.
has been in these situations before. You've been in a Quake tournament with money on the line.
Yeah.
What's going through these guys' heads right now?
Well, I mean, obviously winning the first match in the style he did, he should feel confident, But, Colt was able to bring the game back tied. So he knows he has potential to possibly beat him and take him down. But as a player that loses, you're just trying to learn from those mistakes and hopefully don't have them happen again.
Yep.
But, it's kind of getting your bearings in a new game. I mean, if he doesn't know Quake and hasn't played it like, we have, I've played Quake for 20-plus years.
Yep.
I mean, so it's like riding a bike. But, I think as an underdog, you just kind of believe in your strategies and what got you this far.
Yep.
And you really don't want to change too much of your game. Like, when I go to a tournament, I would have set rules of how I'm going to play in this tournament, and I would not steer off that plan.
Awesome.
The only time you do that is the last 3 minutes of the game, and you're basically like, oh my god,
Yep.
I'm losing by 5 frags. I need to turn the notch up,
Yep.
and that's when you basically.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
And
it
game
is time
2 is up.
for possibly the last round.
This could be the game that determines the Shacknews World Champion.
Could be.
Oh my
or
goodness!
it could get us a game 3.
You know what? I kind of want a game 3. I want to see this go all the way. There's nothing more exciting than
Nothing
seeing
more
something
exciting than that
come
decisive
down
game in a series.
to the definitive end.
I'd rather just win and get it over with.
Well, as a player, yes. As a player, yes.
If you're
as a
Moose,
spectator,
you want to finish him.
That is over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Oh,
but
absolutely.
as a spectator, I just want to see top tier
I
competition.
mean, we've had some top tier competition.
We
in almost
seriously
every
have.
round, so it's been amazing.
and this is an amateur tournament too. This was like you walk up, you sign up,
Yep.
and you're in the tournament. And as long as you were over 18, you pretty much got in.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and just to see like it boil down to this after like starting with so many great.
I had a similar
challengers.
story in 2000. I walked in here to the E3 in 2000, and a friend walked up to me. I was doing a shootout downstairs in Quake, and a guy goes, "Are you Fatality?" I'm like, "Yes." And he goes, "You want a bike?" And I'm like, "What do you mean I want a bike?" He walks me upstairs here at E3, and there's a guy giving away a Suzuki Hayabusa 1300cc motorcycle bike. And then I was like, "Oh my god, I want a bike!" Because like, at the time I just won the world championship for Quake 3, and then eventually the next day I won the motorcycle.
Wow.
And my dad was actually here with me. I told my dad I was gonna win, and he's like, "How do you know?" I'm like, well, the best players aren't here, but and the guys who I'm playing against are, there's a couple really good players, but I was like, I'm better than them. So, and then I ended up winning the bike, and my dad was just, just enthralled of excitement.
That's awesome.
But it was a cool way. I mean, E3's been great. I gave away a BMW here 2 years ago. It's always cool to see like the stuff in esports and like the competitions and what you can win if you're really good at a game. And we actually had a top Rocket League player, Kronovi.
Oh, yeah.
He actually won the BMW. So
He is legend.
yeah, he's so good at Rocket League.
He's filthy at that game.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The things he does in the air
Yeah.
are mind-boggling. I can maybe hook up a headset.
Maybe a sweet ass Nitro Concepts chair,
Right?
Every once in a while. That I could drive home in a new BMW that I somehow win from just being so good at my job.
That's the dream, man.
That is the dream. But these two are about to live the actual dream.
They're living the dream right here.
Yes, here we go.
We
This
are
is it.
in. This is game 2 of 3. If Moose wins, it's GG.
It's over. Ooh, and right there,
First kill.
that was actually that's 2 kills right there for Kid Colt, I believe. I think this is backwards up here on the
that's
screen. Yeah. Yeah. Mega Moose just got his first kill.
But then Colt just died in the lava. So he just gave back one of his kills.
Ooh, 1-1.
1-1. It seems like the pace has picked up a little bit. The guys have their
They know where
bearings.
they want to go.
Yep, they've already played the level.
That is one Mega Moose right there. I love that name.
It is pretty awesome.
I love alliteration. And obviously a big fan of the Nintendo 64.
Which he had to play earlier today to get here. That Goldeneye round.
That shotgun
God,
not
these-
doing him any good.
These
I mean,
shots.
it almost looks like Duke Nukem right now, but
Oh, but Kid Colt takes it.
oh man, he almost fell in.
I know, those are dangerous areas. Do not rest on your laurels if you're Moose, man. You can put them away here, right? Oh, man.
Trying to use that shotgun again for
Gotta
some
be careful
reason.
of those telefrags. A shotgun kill.
Yeah.
Every time that happens, an angel gets their wings, right?
Yeah.
And we're 2-2.
Or another noob is born.
Noob is born. I just heard someone die in lava. That's not a good look.
Ooh, that must have been.
All right, Moose separating right now, 3-1. He got the lightning gun.
Yep, this is outstanding.
This is a lot more aggressive, a lot more intense. The action's a lot quicker
Yeah,
this second round.
here you go.
I think we're gonna see a 20 here. I think Mega Moose has already got 4.
I'm just happy we're seeing a close game right now.
Yeah. And see, you know what that these guys are top gamers because they have both just adapted to Quake after not really. Well, I think Kid Colt has some experience with Quake, right?
Very little from both of these guys.
Yeah. So this is
I did see some Shackers coaching both of them before the round.
because that's what the chat community is all about. It's all about the actual community, like literally
Yeah.
being a community, helping each other out,
Yeah.
and
And we all love our Quake.
yeah. And we're bringing it to the world.
Yeah, right?
Like, when was the last time you think somebody won 30 grand playing Quake?
Oh my gosh, it's
It's been a while.
yeah, a very long while.
Yeah,
Over 10 years, for sure.
absolutely.
But you know how like they used to have the Quake Live tournament at QuakeCon?
Yeah, for sure.
It's really just now Champions, so we're thinking of maybe doing something around QuakeCon.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, 'cause I sure do love Quake tournaments.
Yeah, I mean, they still do, like, they did a 2-on-2 tournament recently, and that was a lot of fun to watch. Extremely fast. I mean, and actually, the guys overseas are playing this game still today a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So it's more popular overseas right now.
And, you know, I got to go to QuakeCon and help
Pretty
broadcast
sneaky there.
some of their 1v1 matches.
Yeah.
And it is crazy to see the strategies that some of these guys develop. And
Colt's really playing.
I think Kid Colt is trying a few different things. He's trying to get in
There
Mega
we go.
Moose's
There's that
head.
spam into the rocket
Yeah.
I was missing. Haven't seen a whole lot of bunny hopping, have we?
No, I mean, it's also a very special technique where, you know, a new player would not know it.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to spend many, many hours to learn the technique of bunny
It's all
hopping.
about knowing exactly where you're jumping. It becomes second nature to people, though.
Oh, no.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, my God.
Bad luck spawn right
Moose
there.
is going ham.
All right.
He
and
wants the 30 grand, man.
Mega Moose 1 kill away from the halfway point.
Yep, and we're approaching halfway through this game.
He's on pace.
If he can do this in 2 games, he's truly the Shacknews World Champion.
Ooh. Kid Colt not going down without a fight. You make it this far, and you're not going to give up that easily.
Okay, it looks like Colt got 2 there.
Yeah, he did. That's a huge
Can we
win.
get a third? No. It looks like
it's
Mega
not
Moose
happening.
is now halfway to 20 kills.
And we're halfway through this game.
Hey.
Well,
timer-wise.
Yeah.
So if I was Colt and I see that the opponent really likes the shaft and he always goes there, I would just set up shop there with a rocket launcher and just hold down
Prevent
that.
him from loading up on ammo, prevent him from getting that weapon.
Well, there you go.
Oh, he's doing it.
Where'd he go?
Oh, 9-6.
There you go. That was definitely a lucky break for Kid Colt right there.
Yeah, those are those little mistakes you have to avoid that I make a ton of on this level.
It took me forever to learn the balance in this game and not fall in the thing. But man, 7-9 now. Kid Colt's coming back.
Wow.
This is the same thing that happened last game.
Yep, there was that run in the middle of the game, and then
But I
Moose
think
was able to hold it down.
I think he's gotten Mega Moose's head a little bit here.
Come on, guys, these players
There
need
you
your
go.
energy.
Oh, using that shotgun,
Oh,
but
he
it
got
paid
me
off
out.
for once.
That lightning gun, he's deadly.
Still, Kid Colt only down by 2 and putting up quite the fight.
Yep. This turned out to be a great finals.
They are ferocious competitors. They wouldn't be here if they weren't. They're like,
Shotgun.
it's like a land shark and
I
a
just shake my
space
head
bear.
when I see people using it.
Ooh.
It's like the first thing I do is try to find a different gun.
I feel like Mega Moose is mastered.
He has his rotation down.
Yeah.
He kind of.
He knows where he wants to go. Yeah.
It might not be the conventional way to play it, but he has
Yeah.
his path set, and he's running. Colt's definitely playing a little bit more passively.
Oh, great
Oh,
shot.
that was a nice rocket right before the right before teleport.
Ooh.
It just seems like Moose every time Colt makes a move, Moose is there to counter it.
Yeah, he really needs to get on that lightning gun and protect with that rocket launcher.
All right, we're closing in on 3 minutes here. Oh, man.
9-14, this could be it. He's getting a run.
There's that run we were talking
Yep.
about. Once you get one, they start coming up. Oh, snap.
There goes another one. Only 4 kills away.
4 kills away from $30,000. Come
That
on.
is something else. Man. Wow. And this has been a crazy match. Let me tell you what.
Well, twice Kid Colt came back right in the middle of the game and just wasn't able to hold it down. I mean, and obviously Moose knows exactly where that lightning gun is. He actually think he knows where the ammo is as well, and that's really making the difference in the game right now.
Kid Colt has to be wondering what he can do right now to turn things around. Yeah. I mean, you know, I'm sure.
Uh-oh, 16-10.
Yeah.
6 kills. This is not over.
This really isn't, you know. And like I said, I'd love to see this go to the 3rd round.
It would take an epic comeback here. I'm not saying it's impossible. It's totally possible.
You know, epic comebacks happen every day.
Yep.
Oh,
Talk about
but
Shacknews. That's an epic comeback.
3 more kills and 2 more minutes, and Mega Moose will be the first Shacknews champion.
We are
18
2
2
kills away.
Holy cow.
Can Moose do it?
I said he would. I said
Hey, Moose, how you feeling over there?
Come on, Kid Colt, keep fighting. Oh,
19.
one more
One kill away.
This could be it.
I'm so excited right now.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He's hunting for rabbits.
He's to the portal.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and he's got a
Kid
rocket
Colt,
launcher.
a smart play on Kid Colt's part there, I think. But what's Mega Moose going to do? Is he going to let the timer run out, or is he going to take that last kill to victory?
He wants that last kill.
Oh.
20.
There it is.
There it is.
We have a winner.
Mega Moose is
Mega
the
Moose
first ever
64. The
champion.
first ever Shacknews World Champion.
All right.
Give it up for both of our players.
Congratulations.
Great
Holy
game.
cow. What a game. Here,
Wow.
why don't we start with Kid
Yeah,
Colt?
we'll start with Kid.
Here, kid. Here you go, kid. Hey.
Yeah. All right, what's going on out there?
Congratulations,
So,
kid.
yes.
Seriously.
Hey,
Great
Thank you.
work.
Thank you so
Nice
much.
job.
Great playing there.
Yeah, I mean, first time ever playing the game. I'm a console player, so it was all foreign to me. But I'm actually proud of myself of how much I adapted through the variables of never doing mouse and keyboard before. That was my first time ever. So
Yeah,
Wow.
really.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I do like console. I'm kind of biased still, but it
you have
was,
a
it
dream.
was a
Even
lot
after
of fun. It was a lot of fun. Like
Yeah.
if I were to compare it, if I were to repetition is the master of learning and play it enough times, I think it would have been a different scenario. So it was fun. It was
Yeah.
fun. I enjoyed it completely. It was
So
so
you
much fun.
came, like you were saying, about 10 years ago, you were in the MLG scene for
Yeah, I
Halo?
was in the MLG scene for a while, like for Halo 2, and I was playing competitively. Like I would get semi-professional, top 32 every now and again, and then I would get top 16 with my team in Vegas in '07, and that was really fun. I remember those times, like just meeting up with everybody, and that community and culture of MLG was what honestly guided me to a lot of what I do today. So I do a lot in the virtual reality industry right now, and I wouldn't even be here without Servios kind of giving me a industry pass to come out here and experience this. And shout outs really to them. Honestly,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be here without Servios. So
Awesome. And, just talk about the journey to this finals. So what did
yeah,
you think of
so
this
it was a
tournament?
lot of fun. So it first started out with playing Street Fighter, and it was the second one. It was the Hyper Edition. I was used to Turbo, and I used Ryu, and I won really fast, and it kind of gave me the confidence, I think, to kind of boost forward. And then the second game I played was
Speaking of
Rocket
boost.
League, right? And then the second game I played was Rocket League, and I play that one pretty consistently with a good amount of people a lot of the time. And I knew that at the end of the day, if it was one-on-one, I would have the variables down for that one. And then Halo 2 came around. I already knew I was going to win that one. That was a given. But then once Duke Nukem and it started kind of getting into the realm of like no more as not relying as console, but more into like the PC world, it became kind of like a coin toss for me. It's like
Bro,
I hope
I
I
was
get
shocked.
heads. And
I was shocked because I saw him plug in a gamepad for Duke.
yeah,
And then
so
so-
I grabbed. That was the only time I actually played the whole time without a controller.
Did
Was
you
that
play
last
it?
game?
Oh, okay. So you played the controller.
Yeah,
you
the
could
whole
do-
time, the whole tournament
wow.
until right there.
Oh, wow.
And
Yeah.
I just wanted to give it a shot, just because kind of see how it felt, and I didn't even know if I could or couldn't. I didn't think about it too far into it. I was just like, I'll see if I can adapt through these variables real quick here. But long story short, on everything, I am just really thankful and grateful and lucky to be here, and it was such a blast being a part of this this whole week. And thank you guys for putting this out
Oh, awesome.
into the this world out here in E3, and it's my first E3, and who would have thought I would have come out
wow.
here and get second place in a tournament?
What a
and,
first E3.
yeah. I'll always remember that, and it's about recollecting all that, those experiences, and passing it on, moving it forward. So
Awesome. Well, you have to hang tight because
Cool.
I got to get you your check and I
Cool.
got to get your information for some
yeah, absolutely.
forums.
Cool.
Let's hear it for Kid Colt 45,
Thank you.
everyone. Our second place winner here. $15,000. Richard, what you going to do? Going to Bennigan's?
I gotta invest.
Invest
Just
is always good.
Yeah.
Invest?
Yep.
Well,
I'll keep it simple. Just gonna invest.
Here's a hot tip. Here's a hot tip. Nintendo stock sold off really hard on E3. You might have a buying opportunity there.
Nintendo it is.
Right on. Awesome.
I'm really excited though to kind of see what I really do with that.
Yeah.
It's just going to be the next step forward, and I'm just really excited to be a part of something so progressive as this, you know. And I've been doing, you know, competitive tournaments. This is like my, I guess, 15th or 16th one ever. Awesome. So I'm really thankful like that I can be so passionate about this, and I still stick with it. And I got rewarded this time around, so
awesome.
Cool.
That's awesome, man.
Keep pointing the camera and tell everyone to do it for Shacknews.
Yes, do it for Shacknews.
That's what
no
I'm
matter
talking
what,
about.
do it for Shacknews. Absolutely.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Okay, so thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Congratulations.
Thank you, guys. Absolutely.
Hang
Thank
tight.
You. Just sit, chill here for a bit.
We're going to get our champion in here next.
Cool. All done here?
So, yeah, we're all done for now. I'll be chatting with you in a second. Oh, my God, people. Fatality.
It's a pretty great first E3.
Right?
I know.
Can you imagine your first E3 walking away with $15,000 after the greatest tournament ever?
How's it going, man?
Mega Moose. Everybody,
Dude.
it's our
Congrats.
Shacknews World
Congrats,
Champion. Mega Moose, what's up, champ?
Nothing.
How you doing?
Doing pretty great,
I was
thanks.
watching you over there, man. I was like, I was feeling for you, man. I saw your heartbeat like through your chest during that second game.
Yeah, I could feel the Zen moment come up, and just I let every, I don't know, emotion, every instinct just kind of kick in, I guess.
You were focused, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Had you played Quake before?
No, never
Oh,
played
your first
Quake.
time?
That was my first time, yeah.
Wow.
So,
But you had some shackers in your corner.
yes, and
Were-
they play Quake like a bunch.
Obviously.
Yeah.
So were they
Yeah.
giving you tips in between rounds about like in between the semi and the final?
Yeah, I mean, like yesterday after day one of the tournament, like they were kind of running me through. You know, it's all about weapon control, map control, like getting your route, all this stuff. I mean, I had no context because I didn't play it, so I've heard of the game, but for the most part, I mean, it was just kind of word of mouth how I kind of maneuvered around. And
Awesome.
so
Yeah, I mean, you got the lightning gun down pat. You knew exactly
Oh
what
my
it
God,
was.
the gun is good.
I think you even knew what button it was to press the lightning gun
Yeah.
up. So, I mean, that was
Yeah.
a difference maker.
yeah,
That was huge, and you definitely had the path down by that second game. You knew where you were going. You knew where the weapons were spawning, right?
yeah. I mean, for the most part, like some of the portals I try to avoid because it always put me down below, so I don't want to be at disadvantage.
It's so important on DM4 to keep that high ground.
Yeah, DM4 is all about sound and positioning.
okay.
Yep.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So talk about your journey here. You know,
Man.
did you think that this was happen?
Not for a second. No. Initially, I wasn't even going to be here today. I was planning on coming Tuesday and Wednesday, and then my brother got me to sign up for the tournament, and I was like, oh, this sounds fun. All these cool old games and stuff that
Yeah.
I played some of.
Yep.
Like, I had never played Street Fighter before. Like, I played some fighting games similar to that, but, like,
How old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he's
wow.
exactly as old as Quake.
Yeah,
And-
Quake
Oh, wow.
is me old. Yeah. So, yeah. But, yeah, so, I mean, probably the most that I played out of this has been Rocket League and Halo 2. I mean, other than that, like Duke Nukem, I haven't played till yesterday or last night. I tried it out and got a feel for the map. And
Duke was
other than
amazing
that-
back in the day.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
What the heck? Yeah, I want to play
jetpack
some more.
and everything else, and you can
Yeah.
shrink people and step on them.
Yeah, right.
When I talk so fondly about Duke 3D, people are always like, "Well, that story," and then they bring up Duke Forever, and I'm like, "It isn't that? It was the multiplayer."
Yeah.
And so many people forgot that the multiplayer scene was a thing. in
Oh,
Duke
dude, it
Nukem.
was. I mean, it was very. I mean, just it was the beginning. I remember like just my best friend from high school. I used to have. We used to be on. We had 2 phone lines in the house. We'd have the cell phone up, and I'm like holding, listening, like, dude, you're never gonna kill me. And I like the pipe bombs in the game. You can let infinite amount of pipe bombs. You just lay everywhere. So I peppered the whole thing. I just sat in the corner waiting. I was like, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, no.
I'm coming for you. And like I'm just sitting there like in the theater, and then eventually he walks in like, when do you want to die? And I was like, now, boom, and
Yeah.
blew him up. You know.
Oh, man.
But Duke was a really great game back in the day.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously Quake 1 was too. If you know, unfortunately you didn't play Quake back in the day. But,
I know, yeah.
I mean, only 22, so.
Yeah.
You
I
made
can
it
go
here
back.
by the skin of your teeth in a sense because
Oh, man.
with Gamer Girl Loves You, man, you were in a sudden death, 1 kill
Yeah.
win scenario in GoldenEye. How did that feel?
That was terrifying.
Right?
That game, like, I have so little experience with. I played it when I was a kid and, like, maybe once in between, like, then, like, since then, I guess. I mean, for the most part, like, I had no idea that I was going to... We kept tying each round, and it was crazy because she was a really good player, and, like, we kind of had similar thought process, I guess, because we were taking the similar routes. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it just was a matter of just angles and Like, you know, what it happened.
GoldenEye is a crazy game. I mean, I played it some, but you know,
Yeah.
it's definitely a weird environment.
And the
It's so
controls,
different. It was
oh
that
gosh.
curveball that I threw at you. I tried to throw a series of curveballs at you, but somehow, some way, you were able to get through all of this. So you are the Shacknews World Champion. I am so proud of you.
Thank you so
And
much.
I have a trophy for you. So they know me on Shacknews as the man with the briefcase.
Okay.
So I brought my briefcase today. I rarely bring my briefcase to anything, you know, because it's important.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it to you, but I gotta get some stuff out of it first, you know. It's important to have your toothbrush with you at E3,
Yeah,
so
of
I'm gonna
course.
keep my toothbrush, and I'm gonna hold on to these Shack stickers. Do you want some Shack stickers?
Sure, heck
okay,
yeah.
I'll give you a couple of Shack stickers. You're the champ. I'll leave some of this in here for you.
Okay.
We'll let you figure out what else is in there.
Okay,
But
yeah.
this is our trophy. So I am handing this to you, sir.
Okay.
You are now officially the Shacknews World Champion.
Oh my gosh!
May
Thank you so much. Yeah.
May you use your briefcase in good health. I hope that you stop by the chatty and let everyone know that you just won $30,000 of Briefcase Man's money.
Okay.
Because they're all going to be jealous.
Yeah.
We want you to be a part of our community. We want you to join us on streams. You are now a Shacknews legend.
Sweet. Okay, well, follow me on Twitch. I'm going to start streaming Megamoose_64. And shout out, by the way, to my company, CBit Games, for Bixby Overboard. Download on the iOS store. It's
Awesome.
fun. Yeah.
So everyone, let's hear it for Megamoose64, our Shacknews World Champion.
Awesome. Congrats.
Throw up the briefcase in the air if you could. Can you hold it up? Can you hold it up for us? Let me get a picture of that. Blake, hold on. Look at this. I'll get it sideways for you. Look at this. Blake.
Oh my God.
Let's talk about what we just saw.
Oh man.
This was.
We just saw one of the most epic moments in electronic sports history take place.
And I would say one of the most epic moments in Shacknews history as well.
I got to tell you, it has been a thrill hosting the first ever Shacknews World Championship Electronic Sports Tournament here at E3 2018.
Yep.
Fatality, thank you so much
No worries. Thank you
for
for
coming
having
by.
me.
That was an extra special treat.
Oh, definitely. It was awesome.
Like I just
Thank
found
you
out.
so
Go
much,
back down
Fatality.
nostalgical, remembering all the good times.
All right, let's
Let's get Moose.
Let's get.
Moose, get back up here real quick.
All right, thanks to everybody at
No,
home.
Hold on, I gotta get him to say "Do it for Shacknews."
All right, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, can you tell everyone to do it for Shacknews, Moose?
Yes. Hey, everyone. Do it for Shacknews.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
You the
there we
man.
go.
There we go.
Thank you, Blake,
Hey,
for being our shoutcaster extraordinaire. It was great being color. We should sit
all
down.
right. We should sit
They're
down.
telling us
That's
to sit
what.
down.
That's what the production.
We were
crew
so
wants.
hype. We were so hyped that we
Everything
had to
was
get up.
super hypey.
Yeah, we got.
We even messed up the camera somehow. We messed up the angle.
It's all good.
It's all good because they're gonna fix that for us.
Yeah, and we got cameras on us.
Hell of a couple of days here.
Wow. Yeah.
We saw some seriously awesome competition. Some
I
really
can't
great
forget my
folks.
I just like that.
Don't forget your toothbrush.
Yeah.
And guys, if you liked what you saw, please, Shacknews is a great community. Come on by shacknews.com. Check out our stories.
Yep.
Look at our guides if you need help in the game.
Yeah,
Read our reviews.
Yeah, at Shacknews on Twitter, on Instagram, or Shacknews on Facebook if you like that crappy website.
Yeah.
We're Shacknews Games on YouTube. Also Gamer Hub videos. Shout out to Gamer Hub. Shout out to our home team back home. Thanks to everyone here on the Shack staff.
Brittany, Chris, Kevin.
Yep.
Who else was? Who
They're
else?
really our home team.
That was it.
Yeah, we left them.
They kept it locked down. They're
They
great.
locked down everything.
We love
Shout
you
out-
guys.
Shout out to Greenlit. Shout out to Showdown.
Yeah,
for-
Showdown.dg for putting it all together. One last time, thank you so much to Pixio. They provided some seriously high-performance gaming monitors for us. High quality, high refresh rates. Everything is just super apple pie high in the sky.
Yep.
That
was
is
outstanding.
that is what Pixio does. They gave us their PX276, their PS277, and their upcoming new PXC32 monitors. Go to go to pixiogaming.com. Pixio gaming.com. Pixio gaming.
On Twitter.
.com.
It's also on Twitter.
It's also on
Pixio Gaming.
at Pixio Gaming. And of course, thank you to Origin PCs for providing their Chrono small form factor desktops that powered pretty much every PC game you saw here.
Yeah.
Including Quake, including the final round.
Those are some powerful little computers.
They are some sweet ass little computers.
Well, they have
let me tell
1080s
you.
in them.
Yeah, right.
Very powerful.
Yeah.
right. To be rocking a 1080 in that small of a form factor, though, is pretty badass.
Yes, thank you to Vizio for providing us all the 4K Ultra HD televisions that litter our booth. They're all around.
Yep.
They're just, that is making us look much better than I don't know. I feel prettier on a Vizio.
I think we look prettier on these TVs than
Yeah.
we naturally do.
4K Ultra sexy.
I mean,
That
but
is
it's not that we're not pretty. We just look prettier.
prettiest
Or
almost.
yeah, almost the most.
Almost the
pretty.
prettiest we can look.
Yes.
I think there's always room.
And
for
don't forget to
improvement.
shout out Steel Series for
Hell,
all those accessories.
yeah. Steel Series, the Arctis Pro and Game DAC headsets, as well as the Apex M750 keyboards and the Rival 310 mice. We couldn't have played Quake without those.
You physically couldn't play Quake without
You
a
really
keyboard
could.
and mouse.
You could try to use telepathy to control the insides
It's
of
a
the
PC game.
computer.
It's
Yep.
a PC game.
But
Yeah.
you need
That's
that.
a PC game ass PC game, right?
And last but not least, Nitro Concepts. Oh my God, I'm in love with these chairs. If I could marry these chairs, I probably would, but it would be a quiet, lonely existence. Go on, get yourself a nice chair from Nitro Concepts. Look at all the colors they have available. You can paint with all the colors of the wind.
Yep.
Get
And
a different color for every day of the week.
I
if
know,
you
and
wanted
they
to.
also have a camouflage version.
That's right. These are certified ergonomic.
Well, they have
chairs.
the adjustable headrest and
And the
lumbar
adjustable
support.
lumbar support
It's been
is probably my
outstanding.
favorite part. I am a very awkwardly shaped man, and these chairs, they just know how to hold me. I feel
Awesome.
safe in these chairs.
Awesome.
I feel secure in these chairs.
That's great.
So those are all of our sponsors. We want to just thank them again for making this possible.
And
Thanks-
Asif, thank you for actually making this possible. Thank you for putting
Yeah,
up
definitely.
the prize purse. Thanks for helping get this all organized. And I don't know. Let's do it again sometime.
Yeah, this was basically our first esports event ever.
Yeah.
We are announcing the Shacknews Champions League. It's going to be an age 30 up league.
Oh, interesting.
So yeah, if you're in your twilight years of your competitive gaming, we're going to be a league for that. But I think you're going to get a hint at some of the games that we're going to be playing with this lineup here. We want to be old school. I'm not competing with Overwatch League or
Yeah. Having fun.
I think Shacknews has a specific niche where we're a community that loves competitive gaming. So we just want to bring that community and just kind of take it on the road.
That's awesome, man.
We're the wild card league.
Yeah, we are kind of a
this
wild card.
was a wild card event, watching just all the games they had to play just to get to the finals of Quake. But I mean,
Yep.
Quake being like a pinnacle point of electronic esports, sports.
Electronic sports.
Okay, yeah, that's my first time saying it. but yeah, it was great to watch it all, and it was really cool to see some of the old games like Duke Nukem, and obviously I still love Quake. Quake 1 was my true heart of. It was the heart and soul of esports. If you actually think about it, in the games we play today, you mouse look, just like looking up and down. Quake 1 was actually the first game that actually had mouse look.
Exactly.
So, I mean...
And wasn't Duke the first one with jump? There's one of them. First one with a jetpack.
The jetpack was amazing. But yeah, I mean, it was definitely those games that when they were being created and played, it was a very special time in gaming in general.
Absolutely.
And it seems like you brought a lot of that culture into Shacknews, so very cool to be a part of your show here.
Awesome. So, I just want to thank Fatality one more time for stopping by. This was really
Appreciate
special.
it. Appreciate it.
This was awesome.
Yeah,
This
freaking
is
so awesome.
This has
Super
been
fantastic.
I don't know. Like you said, let's do it again. I'm like, I don't know. This was like a really crazy pie in the sky idea when I came up with it. So now I'm gonna have to simmer down for a second. But the league is going full force. We're gonna have some announcements very soon. We're gonna get started this summer. I'm looking at QuakeCon. I'm looking at Evo. We're gonna be making some noise through the rest of this year in esports, and events are going to become a large part of Shacknews. So
This summer.
super excited.
Action-packed thrills await you.
I gotta go write some checks to these winners. I'm super happy for everyone. I thought it was just it was amazing, man, to see all these people come here and compete for Shacknews glory. You know, and
they did it for Shacknews.
They did,
and we can't thank them enough. And I don't know what else to say. I think everything we need to say has been said at this point.
I guess the last thing to say is just do it for Shacknews.
Do it for Shacknews.
Yep.
Do it for Shacknews, guys.
There we go.
Let's go.
We'll see you next time.
Yep.
Thank you, E3 2018. We'll be back next year.
Later, Chatty.